Okay, it's time for an exciting segment of Random Place Generator. We click this button, generate a random place somewhere in the world, then we learn something about it and we visit it on Google Street View. I'm also going to omit a few countries: Australia, the UK, and the US. I forgot that one. Okay, let's go. All right, so we got the US first up, so we're going to go again. It's called Brillion in Wisconsin. Interesting place name. Boom. Ooh, all right, we've got somewhere in Russia, and it's Tarantayevo. Apologies to anyone from Tarantayevo if I've butchered your town name. Let's see about it. Okay, so we have arrived in the charming municipality located in southern Siberia. So this town has a population of about 6,000 people, and it lies on the shore of a pretty unique geological landmark. But before I show it to you, when I popped this town name into maps, I clicked on a panorama first, some unofficial coverage, and it landed me in a classroom. This classroom here. As you can see, it's snowing outside, so let's just pan around to the class. Here we are. We have a group of, well, seemingly, oh no, there's one woman here. Look at this guy. He looks like he's cheating, except she looks like she's perhaps on Facebook. I don't know. And this guy, he's like, why are you looking at me? Now, I love this classroom for lots of reasons. The first reason, all the globes. The second reason, well, the maps are all pretty cool as well. So many. This is clearly a geography class, right? What else could it be? But interestingly, now I don't know what's going on here. Look at this screen, this projection. So this projection looks to be of this classroom. Actually, they're looking at themselves on Google Maps, but from a different time, maybe? These kids look different, and the teacher's not sitting in the chair. And then if you go back and look at the teacher's screen, she's looking at it too. I guess she's just HDMIing this to this, but what is going on? Maybe it's a class project of kids uploading panoramas to Google Maps. But then, why are there also multiple little plastic drones, boxes and boxes of them, in fact? These children spies? No. Anyway, thought that this looked like a pretty unique classroom that needs a good magazine clear out as well. What is that? If you speak the language, let me know. What is that? We've got a hashtag here too, so I don't know. These might be the brightest minds of southern Siberia, and they're working on some cool project. Look at this jumper. I love it. Alright, he kind of looks like Bruno from The Witches, who turns into a mouse. Alright, so enough of this classroom. Let's actually have a look at this place. This place known as Tarantayevo. Okay, so I said it was on the shores of an interesting landscape, and that interesting thing is a lake. So the lake is called Lake Baikal, and let me show you some pictures of the lake and we'll talk a little bit about it. The first image of Lake Baikal. So Lake Baikal holds a number of records. Firstly, before I get to them, Lake Baikal is a rift lake, which means it is a lake that's formed due to seismic activity, in this case, continental plates sort of opening up. There's a lot of earthquakes and other seismic activity that takes place on this lake. So, check out this guy. Russian James Bond. Oh, woman with a hat. So, this lake holds the record for being the clearest lake in the world. Apparently, this lake has 40 meters of visibility. So that's one record it holds. It also holds the record for being the deepest lake in the world at around 1600 meters deep, which is pretty incredible. So, how big is 1600 meters? Let me show you. So this, as you probably know, is the Burj Khalifa. This is about 800 meters tall. So it would be one of these on top of itself, and that would be the depth of the lake. But it's actually slightly deeper. Well, not slightly deeper, a lot deeper in a way. The bottom of the lake is filled with sediment, but not just a small layer of sediment. It's about 7 kilometers of sediment. Oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister for you. 7 kilometers of sediment. 7 kilometers of sediment. 7 kilometers of sediment. So there we go. Clearest lake in the world, deepest lake in the world. It's also the oldest lake in the world. This is an ancient lake, and I think I read that it was around 20 or 30 million years old, which is unbelievable. Well, not unbelievable. It's believable, but that's quite old. Alright, so I'll just bring up some other images of the lake because it looks quite different from different viewpoints. So this is like the beach side with the Russian Bond. And then we have this rocky side, which has some algae in there. I chose this one because there are 2 life forms in this picture. Oh, and a UFO that I got a laugh out of. First one here. It's a local. It's the Baikal seal, which is endemic to this region. You can't find it anywhere else in the world except in this lake, which, interestingly as well, holds 20 to 22% of the Earth's surface fresh water, which is also unbelievable. Alarmingly, well, maybe not alarmingly, some water bottling factories have bought land around the Baikal Lake with a plan to, I guess, bottle water from the lake. But there was a protest and the locals stopped it for the time being. Anyway, look how shiny this seal is. Now, let me show you another seal lurking up in the rocks. Oh, what are you doing? So I found that guy as well. That's that. Now let's move on to the next one. So during the winter, this is southern Siberia, the lake completely freezes over. This looks safe, doesn't it? So it's a very popular ice fishing location, obviously, because look at all that ice. Right, on to the next picture. Oh my wordy word. So yeah, here's another cool picture. These 3 women hanging out. They've just come over on the boat. This boat here, got their life jackets on, and is that the guy that was on the rocks earlier? Let's compare. Hold on. It could be. It very well could be. Let me know if you think it is the same person. He might be like a tour operator of some description, like a boat guy. Might look after animals. I don't know why they've blurred this rock. Cool. So, on to the next picture. This is from another side, a rocky side. These guys are living dangerously over here. Oh, she's making a phone call. Okay, so that's it. That's all the photos I brought up. I think that's all the facts I have. Get rid of that. About this place. Very cool lake. Record-breaking lake in lots of ways. Love to see that lake one day. Alright, so we're going to play the 198 capitals of the world with a unique feature called mosaic mode. Let's begin. Right, so the rules I've set for myself are that, hold on, make it 10 by 10, remove labels. I can reveal 15% of the mosaic, 5% increments, and if I haven't guessed it by then, I get a 3-second peek. So let's begin with the first 5. Alright, second 5, third 5%. Alright, let's go for the peek. Shit. Could it be Saudi Arabia? I'm gonna pick Riyadh. Damn it. Sudan in cartoon. Oh well. Okay, 5%. Another 5, because that's ridiculous. And the third 5. Oh my god. Definitely gonna need the peek here. I don't think 15%'s enough for a guess. Oh, excellent. That is the flag of Angola. So that's handy, isn't it? Capital of Angola is Luanda. Trying to find a castle or something like it. It's a memorial. I don't know. Let's go somewhere here. Okay, it was down here in this fort. Next one. It's not much, is it? Oh, no, that's not much information at all. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to pick Brunei. Bandar, they go on. Ugh, don't feel good about this one either. Could not have been further away. Well, no, it couldn't have. Okay, 5%. Again, one more. That might be 20, doesn't matter. I make the rules. Republic, that's annoying, isn't it? Somewhere in Europe for sure. Don't know where. I'm waning. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. I picked Moldova. Fuck off. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, but that was a really good guess. Just got the vibe, you know? Just like I did for the round previous to that. Alright, 1, 2. I'm thinking this might be Athens, just from what I'm seeing. 3. That is my first thought, that this is Athens. Let's have a peek. Yes, Athens. Which is, of course, in Greece. Ooh. Downtown. That'll do. Yippee! Alright. That was... Oh my god. That would have been a pretty good round if not for this silly guess. But I just need to remind you that I guessed the capital of Moldova. Chisinau. Unreal. Let's just Google Chisinau and have a look at it. Here he is, Chisinau in Moldova. Alright, that's the end of the show. Ta-ta for now. Bye.